of Black Lives Matter and the fact they want to defund the police, they want to do this, they want to do that, I think people probably listening will think, you know, it's probably just a fringe group and there's just a few sort of people. But like you're saying, there's politicians like Ocasio-Cortez coming out saying defund the police. I mean, this is going all the way into Congress and Senate. These are politicians, elected politicians, that are coming out saying, yeah, defund the police. And you think, what's that going to lead to? I mean, it's obviously different in the UK, but if I'm in the United States and I live in a house and I've got my wife there and children and stuff like that, and the police are gone, and I know, therefore, there's no deterrent. If people want to come and rob me, they can come and rob me. I'm going to go and buy a gun.
Yeah, that's why they want to ban guns, you see. This is what this thing on against guns has been, actually run by the same people, the same force. The 1% has been behind this attack on gun ownership in America because they want an unarmed population in America that has no defense against the mob, and then the next stage, because I've been saying for all these years that the plan is to create a fusion of the police and the military that will impose domestic law enforcement eventually all over the world. Now, on the technique of problem, reaction, solution, you need a reason to do that. And the more that the police withdraw and just accept the rule of the mob, the more people will demand and be open to the military coming onto the streets to protect them. And so what happens is the 1% that is funding these groups like Black Lives Matter to bring about the mob rule will then benefit from their goal, which is to get the population to accept military domestic law enforcement. And military control, ultimately, on behalf of the 1%. And the people, the unthinking people, who are just following without question, virtue signaling, and thinking that they are God's gift to self-purity, they are providing the very excuse for that to happen. And when that happens, the mob will get what it's imposing on other people, because the mob will have served its purpose and will then be deleted.
Yeah, exactly. The last I was